What's good to Syracuse to Stream University Crashouts are getting where you watch from YouTube like I'm subscribed to the person I'm getting there.
That Kai Cenat denied
It's 5 a.m. in the morning. I ain't not about to know HR chief.
me from Streamer U.
I'm not his no more. Hello. Not his no more.
And then here she is again on the streets protesting because Kai denied her from Streamer U.
Now I'm outside doing this because you did what?
In the middle of the street too.
This is what you do to people's careers and shit.
You're telling me that you're out there on the streets getting in front of...
So she's outside getting in front of people's cars and junk, about to get run over because she did not get accepted into Stream University. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, Kai is some type of like power, like he is some type of Thanos. Like there's no way he have people outside in the streets about to get run over by cars because they didn't get accepted in Stream University. He's some type of Thanos, I ain't gonna lie. And then I see somebody get Stream University tattooed. Come on, gang.
people's cars, being an inconvenience to their day, all because you didn't get into Streamer U and you're blaming Kai Cenat. You are a grown-ass woman.
No.
Literally.
I won't say that. They mad.
Of course people are mad because you're standing in the middle of the street while they're trying to go. But if they were to run you over, you would be like, oh my gosh, it's their fault. Well, I mean, shoot, you're being an inconvenience. Okay, no, don't run anyone over. Don't do that. Once again though, this is a grown-ass woman on the streets with clown makeup on, protesting because Kai didn't pick her for Streamer U. People are reaching levels of boredom that I didn't even think were possible. Also, before we continue, I have contacts in. Yo, these boys were hard to put in. This is my first time wearing contacts, but yeah, that's why I don't have any glasses. Okay, so a little bit ago, I dropped a video titled Not Everyone Can Be a Content Creator, where I talked about how not everyone should be a content creator and not everyone should just quit their jobs for content creation without even making any money for it, just relying on their own blind faith.
I agree with that. It'd be weirdos trying to become, they'd see a whole bunch of streamers just make a whole bunch of money off content. Quit their job. Don't even know what they do. Not even entertainment in the chat. Not even reading a chat. It's like, I don't know, bro.
Pretty much it. I just think that's pretty dumb, especially in today's economy. There's nothing wrong with chasing your dreams, but quitting your job with no other form of income and only grinding content creation is not a smart move, especially since it takes a good amount of time to actually touch money in content creation. And one thing I touched on in that video was Kai Cenat's Streamer University, because there was a lot of people quitting their jobs for Streamer U without even knowing if they got selected or anything, thinking that if they just quit their job and go all in on streaming, it'll give them a...
Like, dude, it's 1 million people applying to Stream University. They said Stream University is harder to get in than Harvard. You think you'll get it in, folks? He probably got 10 mil applications all together. 1 mil applications in a day. You think you're getting in?
Higher chance in getting into Streamer U, and once they get into Streamer U, they'll be solidified in the streaming world, which in my opinion I just don't think is the best idea, once again, especially if you're not making that much money from streaming. Also, I don't think that Streamer U is just going to automatically put you on and you'll be set for life all because you were a part of it. Don't get me wrong, Streamer U is definitely a good opportunity if you're a streamer, but it's not what makes or breaks your career, in my opinion. Also, I believe that Streamer U shouldn't be your end goal, because if that's your end goal, what do you do after Streamer U? Are you just going to sit there waiting for the next Streamer U, then beg Kai to get into Streamer U again? Is that your whole goal? And mind you, people are quitting their jobs for Streamer U when Streamer U has a lower acceptance rate than Harvard. Actually, a lower acceptance rate than most Ivy League colleges.
Which is crazy.
And even though Streamer U is not a traditional college, it's a bunch of streamers going to classes and creating content, living on campus for 5 days. That's still extremely low to quit your job for. But recently though, Kai announced who's in Streamer U this year on his return stream, and to no surprise, the internet was in uproar. Some people were chill about his selections, but others were sad and mad because they didn't get selected. And when you got all these people quitting their jobs for it and they don't get selected, what do you think happens? We even had some people saying that this whole Streamer U class was just all girls when the ratio is 61 men and 59 women. So damn near a 1-to-1 ratio. But nah, according to the internet, Kai just hates men and he just wants a bunch of women in there, I guess. But yeah, in today's video, we're just gonna me talking about these streamer you denials because, oh my gosh, this whole thing is bad. Now, one of the weirdest videos I've seen on the internet recently was this guy who got mad because there were a lot of black people in streamer you. I'm just gonna play the video.
You're not black!
You're not at Streamer University. 82.5% of acceptances were black. Not that there's a problem.
Just saying.
Not that there's a problem, just
Not that there's a problem. Just saying. But you put your phone off, start recording, post a video on TikTok, cause Kai Cenat accept more black people than white people. But it's not a problem. But you put your phone out, press the record button, made different takes, cause that didn't take you just one take. Made different videos. And not that there's a problem.
dang. But you made a whole video screaming in your car about how there's
Literally.
too many black people in streamer you. But it's not a problem though.
If you're a gooner girl streamer, you're in Streamer You. If you're a fucking super rich,
Mega famous streamer?
you're in Streamer You. One of the only people that deserved to be there was the puzzle lady. She didn't even fucking apply. Dude, what the fuck?
Which I feel like this video is just insane because black people have always been left out of certain opportunities, whether it's jobs, communities, or just certain spaces in general because of biases, structural barriers, and
People like
historical
him.
disadvantages. And when this black man, Kai Cenat, makes an event and invites a good amount of black people, since black people have always been left out of many things, you're mad about that. And once again, it's funny because he's not saying that it's a problem, but then whining in his car about it. Like, why is this surprising? And it's funny because Kai, when he first started streaming, he was left out of so many things. Twitch wasn't even acknowledging Kai for the longest, no matter how big the goals he crushed were, for a while. So when he got to the top, he made his own thing, Streamer You, and his own thing has a lot of black people. I really don't see a problem with this, and I'm just not sure why are you surprised? Like, if this was a governmental thing, that would make more sense, right? Have an equal amount of all kinds of races and stuff. But this is Kai Cenat Streamer University that we're talking about, man. Like, I just found this video super dumb. Plus, I think if this dude has such a problem with it, why doesn't he make his own? Like, I just don't understand that. I find that pretty stupid. He also had people screaming and crying because they didn't get into stream.
Cause he know damn well his ass ain't gonna have nobody apply for that bullshit. Now we already seen what happened to Soulja Boy. He said he was doing rap university. We don't know what happened to that. I'm pretty sure he was just trying to steal a Kai spotlight. Y'all know dang well Soulja Boy ain't running out no university and helping y'all. Who want help from a rapper like Soulja Boy? You fell off, bro.
Streamer You, which I think is pretty dumb as well, because once again, Streamer You, it's a good opportunity, but it's not the end all be all. If you don't get into Streamer You, getting mad isn't going to solve that issue. Same with crying. Just keep streaming. I've said it so many times, but people think that Streamer You is gonna put them on and that's what's gonna quote unquote take them out of the hood, I guess. When that's just not the case. Because many people went last year and they're still in the same spot that they were in before Streamer You even started. So for you to sit there and think that this thing is gonna skyrocket your career, I'm not saying that it won't. What I'm trying to say is don't rely on it. I feel like it's so dumb when people try to rely on Streamer You to pop off. And then when they don't get in, they start crying and screaming.
How much fucking harder? How much fucking harder, nigga? I'm right. Chad, I was outside sleeping on dirt for 6 days, bitch. 6 days.
So because you slept on dirt for 6 days, that means that you should get in. And even I'm reading this right now. It says Streamer University Tattoo, sleeping on dirt at in-person auditions and didn't even see Kai, working every day. What more else? Just keep on streaming. Like, I feel like screaming and crying isn't gonna solve this issue. Plus, you chose to do these things. You chose to get a tattoo. You chose to sleep on dirt.
Literally, Kai did not say, "Oh, go get a Stream University tattoo." If the people that get Stream University tattoos, you're going to get accepted. If people sleep on dirt outside, you're going to get accepted. He did not say that. You chose in your right mind to do it for viewership, and now you just there, didn't get accepted.
I feel like that's more your fault than anything. Those days where you were sleeping on dirt and stuff, like, he was probably streaming, I would assume. But you could have been at home streaming. Even a tattoo. Why would you get a permanent tattoo of Streamer University? Is that not the dumbest thing ever? Look, I like tattoos. I don't think that all tattoos need meaning. Like, I think some tattoos just look cool. And hey, if it looks cool, get it, right? But a Streamer University tattoo, You are a whole ass cornball for that shit. I hate to say it. I know I sound mean right now, but you're a complete idiot. If you sat there in the
Kai
tattoo
don't
chair,
even
got the
have
Streamer
one.
University
Like, y'all,
tattoo,
Kai don't
and
even
look,
have
you're not even in Streamer U.
I didn't get in. I didn't get in, bitch. I didn't get in.
And he's just screaming now. And his mic is just completely cut out, but he's still screaming. Bro, crying is not gonna fix this. Screaming is not gonna fix this. You sitting there doing this, it's just stupid. Kai and the CIA got a flawless victory on this one. Son, you've streamed 12 times in the last 4 years. Okay, I'm gonna fact check this real quick, because if so, then that's just kind of... This is a graph of the years he streamed, 2024, 2025, and 2026. And the green is the days he actually streamed. And it seems like he only streamed for a few times. Yet he expected to get into Streamer U. Like, that's just straight up dumb. And it just makes you even more dumb to get a Streamer U tattoo. Like, once again, why would you do that? He probably thought the tattoo would have given him like an extra boost. Indeed.com. It's really not that deep. W. Kai Sinat, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Some people just have to learn the hard way, I guess. But this is just stupid. What did you expect?
Chill. You chill. Chill. It's fine. It's fine. There's something better.
Destroying his room over Streamer U. Is that the dude's mother?
Dog, you got 5.3 thousand people watching on TikTok with $100,000, $100K YouTube plaque in the back, and you talking about a Streamer University, dog.
If that's his mother, then I feel bad for her. All because you didn't get into Streamer U, you're trashing your room and screaming. Once again, just because you didn't get into Streamer U, that doesn't mean you should crash out.
There must be something. He must be planning something, or it might just like...
Planning what?
This might not be your destiny.
Bro,
You might have a better one.
Get the fuck out of
You
my...
might have a better destiny. Let's think positive.
Bro, shh.
Let's think positive.
Once again, Streamer University is not that deep. You don't need to be over here crashing out because you didn't get in. Oh, I didn't get in. Oh, I didn't get in. Oh, do what I said. I
Right,
didn't get to
just
Streamer
sit down
U.
and watch.
Kai, give me a chance, bro. Give
Throw
me
a
a
watch
chance,
party.
Kai. I've been streaming. I've been crying, dick bad. Insert like sob story that someone's gonna give, so Kai picks them. Then when they get into Streamer U, they're just not gonna like really do anything with it, and they're just gonna go to the same spot that they were in before they went to Streamer U. Like, this is stupid. This is actually stupid. You're a grown-ass man. Get a grip. You also had the NPC Miles Morales guy that used to do the TikTok lives crying since he didn't get into Streamer U. And it's crazy because he made the transition to Twitch streaming a few years ago. He used to be just on TikTok. That's where you would see him doing the voice lines of Miles on the street. But then he switched to Twitch because those are like two different platforms when it comes to streaming. And since then, he's actually done many things. He was on Kai Sinat's Mafia-thon every night to entertain the stream, and he was also gifted a car. But I guess this wasn't enough, and he's begging Kai to get another chance. After all those chances he's had, he wants another one. And this was his first video, which he's crying and saying he just has to do more.
I just want to say, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Everybody who thought I would get in, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, bro. I love y'all, bro. We didn't make it in, but we finna just go use this shit as motivation, my nigga. This shit for...
Now, Miles, I know you're not crying. First of all, you was on Mafia-thon 2. Mafia-thon 3 got gifted a car. Did Kai not do enough? Did Kai not do enough for this kid?
To be mad fucking motivation, bro. We finna go hard this year. We finna go crazy. You know, shout out to everybody who did get in the Streamer U and is finna go crazy and finna take off, bro. I know y'all finna take off. I know I be back and forth with this whole I wanna be me shit. I wanna do this shit, and I be doing this, bro. But it's like real shit, bro. I know I don't get paid to be me, bro. I don't get paid to be me, bro. I know that Spider-Man shit pays, bro. So realistically, until we get paid to be me, bro, I know that, like...
Which I will say, some people might cook him for this. Crying for Streamer U is kind of crazy. But I will say, I understand his point where he's saying that he's not being paid to be himself, because he built his platform from acting like Miles Morales and like having that personality, and he's playing this character. And when it comes to him actually being himself, he's not getting as much as if he were to do that. But I feel like when you compare that to, like, let's say other people's lives, like let's say some people, they got to wake up 9 to 5 and stuff like that, which is completely fine. There's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5 at all. But some people with the 9 to 5, they would kill to have a position like this where they can wake up and act like Miles Morales and get paid. So it's like, don't be ungrateful for what you have. And also, you always got to look at stuff as glass half full. You get paid to create content acting like Miles. That is like, that's cool. That's a cool thing. You can burn out from it, definitely, but I just don't think that you should be ungrateful for that, you know? But let's keep on watching.
I just gotta do everything, bro. I gotta do everything, all right? I gotta stream, bro. I got a YouTube. I got a TikTok, NPC, bro. I got an Instagram, bro. I gotta do everything, bro. I gotta be everywhere, bro. And we going up, bro. We using this shit as mad motivation, bro.
Which I think a lot of people, hey, if you didn't get in, use it as motivation. Just keep on streaming. Don't crash out or anything. But in the next video, this is when NPC Miles started crashing out.
Bro, on God, this is why I don't talk to y'all in this community, bro. This is why I don't fuck with this community, bro. This is why I don't fuck with y'all niggas, bro. Y'all can dead ass 35,000 niggas watch me, bro, but not tuning into the Switch, bro.
That's just how the internet is. Thousands of people will watch your stuff, but it's like when it comes to streaming is completely different. Some people don't have the time for it. Some people just aren't interested in it. For my case, right? I stream on Twitch. Some of y'all may not know that. Some of y'all may. Now, on my Twitch, I get like 20 viewers, sometimes 30 viewers, you know, on a good day. But I have hundreds of thousands YouTube subscribers. That doesn't always translate to other platforms. And that's just how the internet is, which I think is okay.
1,000 niggas watching me, but ain't nobody dropping a sub, ain't nobody fucking showing love, bro. Y'all niggas steady be in my stream talking about some, why don't you express yourself? Why don't you talk about real shit, bro? Talk about this, talk about that. And when I talk about this, bro, y'all be trolling. Y'all dead ass be trolling me, bro, all the fucking time, bro.
That's the internet. People troll all the time. And that's just how viewers are. People could.
I know dang well we don't got Miles Morales on here begging for subs, bro. I know dang well he did not just say why y'all gifting. Why y'all not gifting, bro? Bro.
On my forehead all the time. I don't take offense. I'm not over there like, oh, stop talking about my forehead. Why are you doing this? There's no point to do this. And once again, you had all these opportunities with Kai, but let's just keep on watching.
Bro, what's wrong with my community, gang? For what? And Kai, nigga, you know they finna troll worse, bro. You know they finna, oh, you ain't making it in the stream of you? Damn, this nigga ain't making it in the Clover Boys, and he ain't making it in the stream of you. Damn, you ain't living in the mansion, bro? What happened? Kai don't fuck, these niggas don't fuck with you. God damn, bro.
You have Kai number, go text him.
Man.
Go call him.
It's not that deep, bro. Especially since you've already had opportunities with Kai. This is what I mean by it just sounds like he's ungrateful. And once again, I understand what he's saying, how he can't be himself and stuff like that. But crashing out like this isn't going to solve anything. Sitting there complaining, it's not going to solve anything. It just sounds like this man is ungrateful.
1,000 subs every night, bro. I help you get to 1 million fucking subs, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. If I don't get into fucking streaming you got, bro, if I don't get into fucking streaming you game, bro, I'm finna break in that bitch or something, nigga. You finna let me in there, bro. You finna give me a chance to be me, bro. You finna get to know the real fucking me, nigga.
This is just crazy. You're gonna break into it because you didn't get in. Streamer U is not that serious. If only people treated real university like this. No, I'm joking. Okay, look, I can't say that because I dropped out of college. You know what I'm saying? This is just crazy. How are you gonna get mad at Kai for not picking you when you've done so much with him? You were on his stream every night. You got a car out of that. And I know you're saying that like it doesn't pay to be yourself, but hey, life could be worse. You know what I'm saying? Don't be ungrateful because there's so many people who would kill for that position that you're in. Here's another video.
So it's official. I didn't get into Streamer University.
Oh my gosh, she didn't get into Streamer University? Ah! What's her name? This woman, no!
I know, because the accepted and my name wasn't called. What meant for me is that I never received any type of email. I didn't get a confirmation after applying. Congratulations to everyone who got in. But I also wanted to share my experience because I know there may be other creators who are wondering what happened to my application.
I'm gonna be so honest. I don't think anyone's wondering that. Like, I don't mean to burst your bubble or anything. I know.
I don't think I was wondering why is your mic so bad. That's the only thing I was wondering.
I sound mean right here, but I don't think anyone cared. I think like the world would have kept spinning even if you didn't make this video. But I digress. Let's just keep on going.
Now, was I disappointed? Of course. I would have loved the opportunity to be a part of Streamer University. But I also had to remind myself that one opportunity does not define me as a creator.
Is this someone's mom? Okay, I'm not trying to sound mean or anything. Is this someone's mom? I would feel kind of weird, like hypothetically, if this is someone's mom. Like I'm just thinking in my case, if my mom was like applying for Streamer University.
Nah, if this someone mom, bro, imagine that kid going to school. Yo, bro, I seen your mama on TikTok. She was crying about not going to Streamer University with that little trash TikTok mic. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
I'd feel ashamed. Like, low-key, I'd be like, yo, what are you doing? Like, please, stop. Leave it for the youngins, you know?
I created Sugar Ain't Free, where I bring the humor and the truth. And I created Now What Did We Learn? I'm still going to create. I'm still going to go live. I'm still going to build this community.
Which is good. I think that's a mindset that most people should have.
Okay.
Hey, if you didn't get in, just keep on making your stuff. Like, hey, if you get in, cool. If not, cool. It is what it is. A lot of people, they just want to quit their jobs and stream because they see that that's like the popular thing. And don't get me wrong, like it's definitely, it would be definitely cool to do that. Begging Kai for this opportunity and getting into streamer you, like, it's never gonna work that way. And I feel like the people that are quitting after they don't make it into streamer you, when they just stop creating content as a whole, they didn't really enjoy making content in general. Like, I feel like that's really all you could say. I felt so bad for Yoatzi. She really wanted to go to streamer university. Keep streaming, girl. Don't give up.
Boy, ain't nothing to play with. But thanks to all the haters, I know she's so hot.
Bro, it's not this serious, gang.
So it just feels like it was for nothing.
So you saying you feel like it was for nothing? Let me guess. You're saying you doing all this grind on Twitch for nothing? Woman, girl. This girl is she crying like she about to lose her life or something. No, she's crying to get in stream university. She's crying that she didn't get in stream university. Like, literally. Y'all would have seen that video. Oh, what happened? Your puppy died. No, she's crying because she didn't get a stream university.
To be honest, I feel like a lot of these people don't even like streaming. They're just doing it because it's popular. I know I said it already. If it feels like you did everything for nothing, if this was what you were working up for, if this is your end goal, this is just a dumb end goal to have, genuinely. Like, it really is. Sitting here and crying isn't going to do anything. And it's funny because the comments, is this like Monsters University? Gotta touch grass, Yotzi. Can we like apply to a real university? I mean, I understand, but y'all already have a big platform, man. So it really shouldn't be this deep. I don't know. That's just my opinion. There's too many people that felt entitled to go to streamer university because they streamed for long hours and they've been streaming. But it's like, I don't think you should ever feel entitled to go to this thing. If you really like streaming, continue to stream, man. Like, I just don't think it's smart to sit there and like cry and complain.
Yeah, I don't think
and be like, oh, Kai,
you
because you didn't get me into streamer university. You know what, Kai? I hate you. You didn't pick me for streamer you. I hate you. Kai, I'm crying. You're making a grown man cry. Fake university where a bunch of creators create content. You didn't pick me. You're making a grown man cry right now. That's what a lot of people are doing. It's like they're trying to guilt trip Kai into putting them into streamer university. There was even this dude I saw crying because Kai had auditions. He just didn't get in, which I talked about these a little bit the last video. Not everyone should be a content creator, but this is just stupid. I'm gonna play the video.
Oh, my cousin G. Pastor, that you weird as fuck. Oh, my cousin. You're weird as fuck.
Wait. Kai Cenat is weird as fuck, but you're over here.
You're sitting here with two nose piercing and calling Kai weird because there's a million people outside a building and you didn't get inside the building because there's a million of people outside. So basically, he's weird because he's famous. Literally, that's what he's trying to say. I just broke it down to y'all. That's literally what bro's trying to say.
Crying because you didn't get to go to streamer university auditions, but Kai Cenat's the weird one. Yo, I'm telling you, if there was like a real university, this man would be nowhere near close to giving this much emotion, man.
Why the fuck would you have the audition without me? Why?
Then punching the phone. I hope this dude is just clip farming. Honestly, okay, literally. Yeah. If you're crying over this, you're just a waste of space. Okay, no. That sounds me. I take that back. No, I didn't say that, guys. That was like somebody over there. You see them? Yeah. No. That was someone over there, bro. Big ball of sadness. Ooh, this so funky. That gulp stank. Bro, who even are you? Yeah, I don't know why this crying. My experience at the in-person streamer university application.
Oh, I was an ugly cry. I'm so bad. I'm coming up here because as bad as I want this, bro, like, as bad as I want to go to streamer university, I feel like awareness needs to be spread because, bro, I just want to talk about me and my experience going to the streaming university.
Awareness needs to be spread. Look, I know this is going to sound weird. What I'm about to do is
spread like she's some type of cancer or something. awareness need to be spread. Like she's some type of big creator, or like she going through something. Like she's sleeping outside.
Gonna sound very
Awareness
mean.
need to
Yo,
be
some
spread.
people might say I'm a D1 hater. Look, okay, yeah, I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying? I'm not shy of that. Shit, I'll say it. Yeah, I be hating. This girl dropped this video, and people decided to look or when she last streamed because, hey, she's at these auditions and stuff. She wants an opportunity. And when you pull up her stats, it shows that she didn't stream for a whole year. And it's funny because her most recent stream was when Kai came back and was doing the announcements for Streamer University. But prior to that, she didn't stream for a whole year, yet she expected to get in. So you can't sit here and be like crying, yet you weren't even streaming. You just expect Kai Cenat to be your savior? That's the problem. Some people genuinely think Kai Cenat is their savior. Kai, please, you're gonna lift up my life and do this. Look, don't get me wrong. Kai has put a lot of people on
Kai, you're
when
gonna
it
make me a
comes to
millionaire.
streaming, but
Buy me a
he's not your
Lamborghini
savior
like I'm
at the
Ray
end of the
Boy.
day. Only you can save yourself, man.
I know everybody else want it as bad. I know other people call out of work. I know like other people had to sacrifice and do things to be there. But I can only speak for myself. Like I'm just
Y'all
so
wanna see
angry
they
because
face,
I
my
was
bad.
so close in the line. Got there, first of all, got there at 6 o'clock in the morning. People were already
6 a.m. up to go to Streamer University application. I'm sorry, I would never do no shit like that.
That's
Look,
crazy.
shout out Kai Cenat. I'm not doing that shit. You expect me to wait in line, get a chance to speak with Kai Cenat? Yeah, fuck no. Who do I look like? I'm a human being. I am not gonna wait in this badass line to talk to another human being and sit there and dance in front of him. Hey, pick me, pick me.
Like I literally seen people. I was on Twitch the day that junk were announced. I seen people sleeping outside. You think out of a million people, just because you're the first one at the door, that you're about to get accepted? Come on now, man.
Hey, if Kai likes my videos or if Kai likes my streams and he picks me, cool. If he doesn't, okay, you can sit with that.
which was insane. I mean, if you want it, you want it.
I can sit with that, I'm gonna say.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna do whatever it takes. Understandable. Met people. They allowed me to cut. People were cutting anyways. Because obviously people want it, or they want to meet Kai Cenat, or whatever the reasons are for. They obviously want to be in the front to get in first. So I was out there meeting people, making connections. Was grateful for that. But it was starting to get closer to time. First of all, people were passing out. My thing is,
Passing out over Kai Cenat. This is actually insane. But she goes on to just talk about her
is.
experience standing in the line and stuff like that. And she didn't get in, and that's why she's crying. And I just find it dumb. I just find this stuff dumb, man. This video is just cringe. New Streamer University rules. Principal equals Kai Cenat, rat. School bop equals Yana with the peach emoji.
I give up on this video. I'm done. I can't take it no more.